For many fans, it's about the game, and winning is everything. But one man wanted to do more than just chant for his team on the terraces.
We started an organisation 7 years ago that's all about mobilising football fans to kind of community action, whether it's locally or on World Cup trips or that kind of thing.
So doing what? How do they get involved?
We're good at two things, really. We're good at football schools and we're good at building stuff. So we get fans to come on like World Cup legacy tours and they either build stuff or they kick a ball with kids. It's that simple, basically. Our first big project was South Africa for the World Cup out there, which was a wonderful place to start, really. So we're in a little valley called the Valley of 1,000 Hills, and we went 3 or 4 times and ended up building an orphanage and a school and some changing rooms and just getting involved during the World Cup. Took 150 guys out there and just went for it. 8 days hard work, 4 days off when there was a match in the city.
So the idea is that they go and watch the football and then go and build houses?
Oh, it's a proper World Cup tour. We work hard on the days between matches in the city and then we have a proper day off with all the passing fans coming through, pub on the night, watching the games on the telly. It's fantastic.
So we've got the World Cup in Brazil. England are going, which is more than Wales are, but I'm not bitter.
Don't hold your breath.
No, not this time. And what sort of work will you be doing there, though?
We've been heading out there for about 3 years, trying to find the right place to work. We've established a base in the host cities. So we're building a football centre and refurbishing some changing rooms and doing about 12 soccer schools, mainly trying to do a kind of an anti-drug education message loosely through the football work.
One of the fans going out to Brazil is the chaplain of Southampton Football Club, Andy Bowerman. He and his friends are raising money for the Lions Roar project with a sponsored cycle ride, taking in all of England's Premier League stadiums. And they're hoping their efforts will raise £20,000. So I suppose you've got to get used to spending quite a long time on these bikes?
Yeah, 1,000 miles in 11 days.
Really?
21 different stadiums.
Right.
And none of us are very experienced at cycling, so we've been doing a lot of training over the last 8 to 9 months. It's going to be quite a challenge, but I think we're all looking forward to it.
And you end up in Southampton probably on a day very much like today, soaking wet.
Yeah.
Oh, horrendous. So what are you raising money for?
Money for a building project in Curitiba in Brazil.
Right.
It's to build an education centre and a sports facility for children. And then a number of us are heading out to actually be involved in building the project during the World Cup, so it should be an amazing experience.
And how? Well, I'm really jealous. Over 300 football fans will be joining Andy and his fellow cyclists in going to Brazil with Lions Roar.
It's open for anyone. This is not a Christian organisation, not a Christian project. Most of the people involved now wouldn't consider themselves Christians. But we hope that Christian values are kind of oozing out of the organisation because it's about being kind to people and trying to make a difference for people.
Lord, help us to play with fairness.
To win with humility, to lose with grace.
to accept life's challenges and travel on life's journeys with hope in our hearts. Amen.
Our final hymn today is a favourite on the football terraces. It's sung with various different lyrics. You're not singing anymore, we can see you sneaking out, and I will never be a blue. But I'm a good Welshman, so we're going to stick with the uplifting words written by a great, if not the greatest, Welsh hymn writer, William Williams Pantycelyn. Next week, Pam introduces hymns from congregations with special reasons to remember the 70th anniversary of D-Day. Visiting Hampshire's naval and garrison towns, she meets a veteran who fought on the beaches, hears how an army chaplain was one of the heroes of D-Day, and discovers how an epic piece of art is a memorial to the action which did so much to bring about the end of World War II in Europe.
And that will be here on BBC One next Sunday at 5:10. Later tonight, one of Britain's rarest mammals is in the spotlight as Countryfile heads to Shropshire at 7. Next though, Formula One Grand Prix highlights from Monaco.